Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am back with my 2020 foundation routine. I know at this moment in time we are all home. We are staying home, praying for those people who are personally have been affected by it, but this is what I would do daily if I were to be going out right now. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to baby's waking up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you guys enjoy. So my skin type, I would say, is pretty normal slash combination, maybe. I don't really get oily in any places. Getting a little bit older, I'll be the first to admit it. I did not think, black girls don't need to wear sunscreen. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, we have a lot more melanin, and this is turning into a whole skin sunscreen video. But anyway, bottom line, you need to wear sunscreen. As we discussed, sunscreen is important. La Roche-Posay broad spectrum anti-aging primer with sunscreen. So your primer, you have your sunscreen in one, so I'm just gonna apply that. And I like this because it doesn't feel like a sunscreen. It feels like a pore filling, really smoothing primer, but it doesn't give like a white cast that we know sunscreen will do to girls of my complexion, or anywhere in that range. My foundation that I have been using is the L'Oreal True Match. It is in the shade Warm 9, and I just kind of shake it and then dot some all over my face. Cover some blemishes. I would say this is a medium coverage foundation, buildable. So now I'm just going to take this Wet n Wild brush. It was part of a collection that I got a while back. And I like to spray my brush, that if I'm using a brush to apply liquid foundation, I like to apply a little bit of setting spray before, just to get the brush damp a little bit. I'm going to start on the outer portions, because that really usually needs the less coverage, and then I'll work in the extra product towards the center of the face. This is like a buffing brush, so you can kind of go in circular motion. Go over what's left over my eyes. And my foundation. I'm going to do brightening concealer under my eyes, and I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the shade Golden Honey. And this really does not move. This is the same thing I use to highlight all over the face, which I'm showing you a little on the chin, a little center of the forehead. And then a little bit by the mouth. I like to take my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush and kind of tap it in with the brush. I'm not swiping because I want to keep the coverage of the concealer, so I'm tapping it in. And then I kind of do the chin and the forehead first, so I can give under the eyes a little bit of drying time, so then I can get even more coverage. And I like to blend the outsides first, because I want that really seamless with the rest of my foundation. And then before I'll even go under with my brush, I'll use my ring finger, because it's gentle enough to go around the eye area, because we know the area is delicate. And I'll just look up and tap it out first, and then I'll make sure it's blended with the brush. Go back with the brush that I have my foundation on. There's still a little bit, and just make sure everything is blended really nicely. I like the amount of coverage that I have, so I'm not going to add any more foundation or concealer. That is applying the foundation. Now we are going to set the foundation, and this is where I highlight and contour as well. Under the eyes, I use the Morphe Banana Rich Bake and Set. And then I'll take a flat, what you could use for liquid foundation, and then tap off the excess, look up. So it'll sit on my face while I contour. And since I carved out my eyebrows with the same shade concealer, I'll just tap it under the brow bone, but nothing really to bake, just to highlight under the brow bone. Next, I'm going to set the rest of the face. I'm just using a big, this was a gift, so I don't know where you can get this brush from. It was it came in a set, and I'm pretty sure it's from TJ Maxx. So next, to set my face, I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, a class. I don't think there's any other powder out there that can give you this natural finish, because there's the ever so slightly like reflective bits in it, so it gives the natural skin finish, as the name says. So I'm just using it, I'm patting it in there, and then I'm kind of just patting it on my face. This is setting the liquid foundation everywhere before I go in with a contouring powder. So I'm setting all the areas where I didn't put the Morphe Bake and Set Banana Rich powder. And then I'll even dust it over my eyelids just to get rid of the oily look. I'm going to take like an angled brush. I believe this is like a crown brush. I'm using the Black Radiance pressed powder in the shade Black Coffee to contour. And there's a lot of like, what do you call that, kickback? And then I start from the top of my ear to contour to give this round face some definition. I'm starting there. It was a harsh line. I'm gonna go back to it. Okay. Right. The forehead a little bit. And then under the chin, I'm gonna tap. I'm not even tapping in the powder, I'm tapping here where there's a little extra, just to hit here a little bit. Chisel it, chisel it. Okay, now I'm going back to where I just brushed on the powder. You can see that harsh line. I'm gonna blend it lightly. And whenever you're blending contour, you never want to blend it down. You want to blend it up. Okay. That's the contour. And then I'm not going to go back in the contour powder, but I'm going to just chisel this nose just ever so slightly. So I just take the same brush that I was using to contour my face, and I pinch it. You guys see it goes from big to just pinch it so it can fit by my nose. And just dusting right, brushing right along. Now I'm going to dust away the powder, and we are almost finished. This is where you can get flashback if you do not dust the powder away. You can get flashback in pictures, okay, or certain angles. So make sure you're doing that now. And then what really will help take down any powdery look, any flashback, setting spray. I really love the Morphe Continuous Mist, but I like the way it sprays out. The actual formula, it's good. I just set my face, I close my eyes. The way it comes out so lightly, so just be careful of that. A little bit more. Okay. And now the face is set. Right now I have lash extensions. This is my first time ever having lash extensions. So I'm not going to put on mascara, is what I would usually do next. In the car, on the way wherever I'm going, usually work, if I'm doing this face, I'll just put on a little lip gloss. And I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. No liner or anything. Got a little powder. Okay. And that is it. Okay. Okay. Let me add a little bit of highlight. I usually do this right when my setting spray is still a little bit of damp. Just a little bit of highlighter. I'm using the Betty Luminizer. I'm gonna hit tops of my cheeks, chin, lip, nose. And that is it. That is my foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. Check out some of my other videos and I will see you guys soon. Bye.